welcome to BooredFemme. My name is G, and today I am super excited because I'm going to be giving you my personal thoughts on the Z Flip 3. Now, from my last video, if you remember, I was doing a camera test on my selfie photo shoot, and I was telling you guys how I was off to London with my new phone. Now, it's been what, a week and a half? So? And I have to be honest with you guys, I fell in love with this phone in London. It is so convenient. Okay, just stay tuned because we're about to talk about all the things that I absolutely love about the Z Flip 3. Now, as a constant traveler, one of the things that I truly loved about this phone was the convenience of how easy it is to carry. Now, I got this Samsung case with a ring in it, and I reviewed the case last week, and at first I thought it was awesome. I loved it, I had no complaints. But it really wasn't until I went out into the real world and I realized just how nifty this ring is. First of all, I was able to hook it to my little waist belt that I had. I was able to throw it in my bag. I was able to attach it have it hanging from my finger. It just never felt like I didn't have control of where my phone was. Considering that this was my second phone, I absolutely loved just being able to easily carry it. And if you're traveling, you have a lot of bags, you have your luggage, you have your carry-on, this ring is going to come in more handy than you possibly think. As I started my journey to London, we left from JFK, and one of the spots that I definitely wanted to check out was the TWA Hotel. Now, I absolutely loved being able to shoot some content with the Z Flip. The videos came out extremely crisp. I took so many pictures, and as an iPhone user, I love my Pro Max, but honestly, these images were on point to what I expect and what I really like. Another super convenient feature about owning the Z Flip is that it sits on its own. And when you are self-shooting, there were so many times when it was so extremely convenient to just sit the phone down and shoot your own content. So I didn't have to depend on Boored at work to help me out shooting some stuff. I was able to place my phone on my table wherever I was, shoot content, take my selfies, take my videos, and I absolutely love that. Honestly, that is unmatched for a flip phone. I am shooting content in Soho Square, and as you can see, the resolution on this phone is absolutely amazing. So is the sound. So if you are thinking of getting this phone for content, let me tell you, you are going to absolutely love it. So one of the things that you are definitely going to notice is the crease on this phone. Now, obviously, it's a flip phone, so it has a crease. However, once you're using it, it is really not that serious. Like, I honestly stopped noticing it like 0.2 seconds after I start using it. Can you feel it? Once you get to the middle and you're scrolling, you can absolutely feel it. But it's not something that deters me from using the phone. It's also not something that I think should deter you from buying the phone. It's honestly a very seamless experience once you're super submerged onto the usage of this phone. Since this is a foldable phone, I think one of the most underrated features is its cover display. Now, what this allows you to do is pretty much read your notifications without having to open your phone, which really allows you to ignore a lot of those messages you don't want to deal with. You get a notification, it pops right up, you see it, you ignore it, you swipe it. You don't have to actually deal with it on the moment. And that is extremely underrated. Aside from that, it is not just your ability to ignore some of your notifications that makes the front display super cool. You're actually able to add GIFs. You can add your picture as a cover. You can also play your music. You can see the weather. You can activate your camera and record a video or take a picture. Honestly, there are so many cool things that you can do with the front display that makes this phone just even a little bit cooler. One of the main questions I got asked while posting a lot of my content on my social media, which, by the way, if you're not following me, make sure you go and follow me right now to TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, BooredFemme. Remember, that's with a double O, so that you don't miss a lot of my amazing pictures with all of my phones. But I digress. The main question I got asked by my friends was, G, should I buy it? And I cannot lie to my friends. So my answer was absolutely yes. Now, some of my friends are iPhone users, and if you are switching to an Android device, you do have to realize that it is an entirely different beast. It is a different ecosystem, one that some of us are not necessarily too used to, but when you overall are experiencing this phone and thinking, is the folding thing here to stay? Is the flipping thing here to stay? Honestly, guys, I think it is. It is convenient. The ease of use is amazing. Being able to kind of sit and it being your own tripod is a game changer if you shoot content. I mean, there's nothing that this phone doesn't have that you would want. You can download all your apps. It feels natural to use. There's really no complaints on this phone. But what are your thoughts, guys? Are you considering buying this phone? Or if you already bought it, what are your thoughts on it? I would love to read your comments on it. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next video.